Hi everyone, this is Joanna. Thank you so much for joining me. Today I have a very unusual project. I am making a pendant, but it's a pendant of a fossil that we have collected. And actually we have collected very many fossils and of trilobites. And trilobites went into extinct 250 million years ago. They were marine creatures, and you can find fossils, you can dig for them in Utah, and we have a lot of nice specimens like this little guy here. This one is just a tiny little guy, but you can see that you can totally see the whole body. This guy here was a big one, and he must have popped out, so I have this really neat indentation, and I just wanted to play with my clay and see what happens if I put the clay in it. And I did. I did take an impression of it, so now I can actually see how this little fellow looked like 250 million years ago. So I rolled out some clay, and I am going to place it right on top, and I'm going to take a very good impression of it. And I know that some of you are freaking out that, oh my gosh, this is a fossil. It's 250 million years ago, from 250 million years ago. But it doesn't seem that the clay is doing anything to it, because I have used this impression quite a few times. And although it looks like the clay makes it dark, it really doesn't. Okay, so there is my little impression right here. So what I decided to do is I decided to take flat wire and create the form that I'm going to actually cut it out with. So here is my form. Oh no, you know what? I think I want to use the smaller one. Yes, I'm going to use the smaller one. Yeah, I think he's going to fit in that one. So I already have this. I'm going to grab some flat wire. And you don't need to use the wire around it. I just liked it because a friend of mine had a fossil from South America that was embedded, that was made from polymer clay, and then it was and then it had the wire around it, and I thought it looked really, really cool. So I'm gonna make it flat here. I'm going to grab a thinner wire. And basically I'm just creating a cutting form. So that's all I'm doing. Just something to cut that fossil with. I'm just gonna wrap it around. Sorry about that. Put it down, make it tighter so it looks good. Some people don't. For some people it goes much faster. It doesn't go that fast for me. I'm not a professional in this. I just love doing it. So nice and tight. This is going to be our loop. You haven't seen it? There you go. That's the loop on top. I'm using way too much flat wire for that. It's kind of a waste. But, so we're just going to keep on going. Just a little bit more. I want to make sure that I have enough to fold it over. Make sure it's nice and tight on both ends. Just a little bit more. Okay. That looks about right. Okay. I'm going to cut this off right here. You can hear my dog wants to come inside. But I did give her a chance before I started making the video, so now she's just gonna have to wait. And now we're just gonna take another these little guys and start twisting, just creating a little loop. Okay. Oops, I think I slid. Okay, so there you go. There's the loop. And I'm not sure, I made this one a little bit flatter. I'll probably do this one too. Just a little bit, oops, a little bit flatter. Just a tiny bit. I actually think that I like the bigger loop. Okay, well, I can work on the loop even after it goes out of the oven, so I'm really not worried about it. I'll just cut off all the excess wires and pull this off. And I'm gonna have my little form that I'm gonna use to cut the trilobite. So let me just there. Just make it, I'm just trying to form it exactly to the trilobite. Like I said, I'm gonna work on that loop later on. Not too worried about it. Okay, so this is good. So now it's time to just press it. Press, press, press. Make sure that I get all the edges. And there's my trilobite. I'm going to pop it out just a little bit because I wanted to clean it up just a bit. And there is my trilobite. So now the only thing that I have left is take some mica powder and just add some mica powder to it. And that is going to pop out all those features. And if there are any parts that you can't get to, you just use a brush to use it to do that. And there you go. There's the trilobite. Actually, I think this one I made it a little bit bigger, and I think I like it. I think I would use size. I used this size. I think I should have used that size. I wanted to see if I could squeeze it in that, but I think I like the other trilobite better. But this is the gist of it. So this is going in the oven, this is going on my neck, and I will get to carry my little fossils around with me. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time, my friends. Ta-ta.